There is a quiet revolution happening in the way people in the United Kingdom access healthcare. For decades, the National Health Service has been a source of enormous pride and genuine care. But the reality for many people today is long waiting times, overbooked appointments, and the frustration of needing to see a doctor and simply not being able to get one fast enough. What if there was a better way? What if you could see a fully qualified GMC-registered GP the same day, 7 days a week, at any hour from 8 in the morning to 9 at night, whether in person, over video, or even in the comfort of your own home? That is exactly what today's business has built. Welcome back to the Next Biz Thing. I am your host, Markus J. Diplama, and every episode of this show is about spotlighting the companies that are quietly reshaping the way we live, work, and take care of ourselves. Today, we are heading to London, and we are talking about a business that sits at the very intersection of modern medicine, patient empowerment, and accessible private healthcare. The company is called Private GP Surgery, and they are operating out of one of the most prestigious medical addresses in the world, Harley Street. Now, if you are not familiar with Harley Street, let me give you a bit of context. For over a century, Harley Street in central London has been synonymous with medical excellence. It is the street that has attracted some of the most skilled consultants, surgeons, and specialists in the country. Having a clinic on Harley Street carries a certain weight, a signal to patients that they are walking through the door of something serious, something professional. Private GP Surgery has planted its flag right there, and that location tells you everything about the standard they are committed to. So what does Private GP Surgery actually do? At its core, it is a private general practice that gives patients access to experienced GMC-registered doctors without the waiting lists that come with NHS appointments. And what makes this genuinely exciting is the range and accessibility of their services. They offer face-to-face appointments at their state-of-the-art Harley Street clinic. They offer video and telephone consultations 7 days a week. They offer GP home visits, so if you are unwell, elderly, or simply prefer to be seen in your own space, a doctor can come to you. They serve patients not just in London, but across Surrey, Guildford, Weybridge, Fleet, Epsom, Woking, Kingston upon Thames, and a growing list of other areas, making genuinely high-quality private GP care available to a much wider population than just central London residents. The doctor at the center of this practice, Dr. M. Ali Mahmood, brings over 20 years of experience in healthcare. He holds a Doctor of Medicine, carries full GMC registration with a license to practice, holds MRC-GP membership, and is Section 12 approved under the Mental Health Act, which means he is qualified to assess and support patients dealing with complex mental health challenges. That is an impressive clinical foundation, and it gives patients the confidence that whoever they are seeing is not just technically qualified, but deeply experienced in real-world patient care. Patient reviews paint a vivid picture of the kind of experience Private GP Surgery delivers. Words like exceptional, incredible, and 1 in a million show up repeatedly. People talk about being seen last minute, about doctors who genuinely listen, about communication that is clear and constant, about a level of care that makes you feel like a person rather than a number. One reviewer described feeling forever grateful for the support and commitment shown during a difficult time. That kind of feedback is not manufactured. It comes from real moments of care in people's lives, and it says a great deal about the culture of the practice. Let me walk you through some of the specific services that make Private GP Surgery stand out, because this is not simply a practice where you book a standard 10-minute appointment and collect a prescription. They offer comprehensive wellness checks available UK-wide, with a GP consultation built in. These are the kinds of proactive health assessments that give you a full picture of where your health actually stands, catching things early and giving you a roadmap for improvement. They offer private blood tests with a nationwide sample collection service and fast, accurate results. They provide medical reports for purposes like immigration, visa applications, and student documentation. They conduct ADHD assessments and can begin treatment within 1 week of your initial appointment, which is remarkable given how long these assessments can take to access through other routes. They carry out power of attorney assessments, COP3 mental capacity assessments, and men's health services, including testosterone testing and hormone treatment. The underlying mission that guides everything private GP surgery does is expressed beautifully in their own words. They want to help you live the best version of yourself holistically. That phrase matters because it signals that this is not a practice interested only in treating illness. It is a practice genuinely invested in your overall well-being, your long-term health, your quality of life. That is the kind of medicine that the best doctors have always practiced, and it is the kind of medicine that private practice, done right, can actually deliver. Their core values reinforce this. Patient-centered care is the first principle. Your needs come first, your voice is heard, and you are actively involved in your own healthcare decisions. Privacy comes next. Honesty, integrity, and transparency in every interaction, with clarity about costs and procedures before you ever commit to anything. And then, professional excellence, evidence-based medicine, continuous learning, the highest standards applied consistently to every patient. For a lot of people, private healthcare has historically felt like something for the very wealthy, an inaccessible luxury. What private GP surgery is doing is pushing back against that perception by offering affordable rates, appointments every day of the week from early morning to late evening, and multiple ways to be seen, whether in person, by video, by phone, or at home. They are making high-quality GP access feel genuinely attainable. This matters more right now than it perhaps ever has. The pressures on the NHS are real and well documented, and the gap between the demand for GP appointments and the available supply continues to widen. Private GP surgery is not a critique of the NHS. It is a complement to it, offering an option for people who need to be seen quickly, confidentially, and comprehensively, and who want a doctor who has the time to actually listen. If you are based in London, Surrey, or the surrounding areas, and you have ever found yourself frustrated by waiting weeks for an appointment or uncertain about where to turn for a specialist assessment, private GP surgery is absolutely worth your attention. You can reach them at privategpsurgery.co.uk. They are available daily from 8 in the morning to 9 at night, and you can book by phone, online, or via WhatsApp. They have 2 clinic locations, one on Devonshire Street in London's famous W1G postcode, and one in Holborn, near Chancery Lane Station. I am Markus J. Diplama, and this has been the Next Biz Thing. If today's episode reminded you that your health deserves the same level of care, attention, and urgency that you give everything else in your life, I hope you will take that message with you. And as always, keep your eyes open because the next big thing is already being built. Until next time.